Let me show you just 3 apps how you can code anywhere on your phone, just vibe coding with AI. This is the setup. Let's do it. So I'm back in my room here. Let me show you the 3 apps. As you can see on my screen here, it's gonna be Cursor, Replit, and GitHub. Now in theory, we could just do this with Replit and GitHub, but I want to show you all three. We're gonna do one workflow together. But first off, create your little Replit account. Once you create a Replit account, download it on your phone. Once you've downloaded Replit on your phone, go ahead and also download GitHub, sign in. In addition, go ahead and get Cursor. This is not found on your app store. What you need to do is you can go to cursor.com/agents. I'll leave in the description down below. And then simply go to that website on your phone here, and then it will show you how to add it. It's very simple. It's like a share button, add a home screen. Now with these 3 added, what's very key here is our ability to actually render the app within our phone. A lot of times you can't do like an npm start command like you can do on your computer because you can't actually install the dependencies locally on a phone. What we can do is leverage Replit. So let's do a real quick game together. So we'll go ahead and just create a modern web app here, and we'll create a form. So I'm gonna do the prompt, create a form on asking a person's age, height, and weight to find BMI. And I'll say start chat. So what we're doing here is because Replit works in the cloud, all you really need is a decent internet connection. I mean, as you saw with my beach video, I had really bad bars, but I was still able to create apps in any context. So we're gonna let this create. And with Replit, right off the bat, you see up here for a little preview, I'm gonna go ahead and approve this plan and get going. We're then gonna create a repository to this, and then we're gonna create a change, not through Replit, but through Cursor. That's gonna be a very fundamental thing that's gonna allow you to do more complex workflows on your phone. When a Replit agent is done, you'll get this nice little purple box confirming everything. We can preview the app like this. We're gonna do the more important thing here of connecting it to GitHub. So I'm gonna hit this plus button. I'm gonna go to Git, click this, and we wanna make sure that you've integrated and connected your GitHub account. So make sure to do that. You'll see all past commits right here. I'm gonna go to settings now. And as you can see, I've already connected my GitHub account, and we're gonna do create a public repository here. So what we'll do is enter a repo name. We can add an optional repository description. So this one would be like, what is my BMI? And then choosing between public or private. Private, no one has access to it except you. And public mean everyone has access to it. So we'll say create repository on GitHub. It doesn't like my name because there's a space. So we'll try again. There we go. So once we've done that, we've set it. We want to commit this. In order to do that, we're going to backspace here and we're going to say push branch origin main. What this is doing is that this is taking the current code in our Replit app and putting it into a GitHub repository. Confirm for this session. So once you see that, let's jump over to GitHub. We come out, go to GitHub right here. I'm going to go to repositories and we should see one called BMI. There we go. BMI. And what you'll notice is that we are good to go here. We can click code and we have all the relevant code that was created up to this point. We can kind of, click through it. So this would be like the source. This is like the front end. We can kind of jump through the components, but we have our code. We have our BMI app. Now let's do a cursor pull here and a cursor push. So I'm gonna come back out. I'm gonna go to cursor, make sure I've connected my GitHub account here as well. We're going to select our relevant repo here, which is BMI, and then leveraging Cursor's AI and its infrastructure, we can ask something more complex. I'm going to do something simple, but as you know, more complex the better if you want to use Cursor AI. I'm going to say make the UI dark theme. As we saw with the original app, it was all a white background. So I'm going to make it a dark background. So I'm going to hit enter here, and now we have Cursor working on that specific repo that we've selected here, and we're going to do a pull and commit with it, all on our phone. This is crazy stuff, all on our phone. Like, what are we talking about? How is this on my phone? Of course, here, as we know, we can kind of jump in here, see what it's doing. A lot of it looks like gibberish, but as we know, at the end, it's going to give me a nice little UI of like, hey, we're ready to go. Here's our PR. So once Cursor is done, we'll get a check mark here. But as you can see, we are getting somewhere. We got plus 72. That means is that 72 new lines of code have been added. The minus red 16 on the other PR is 16 code lines were removed. For this though, once it is done, we're going to be able to create our PR. So I'm going to let this cook up a little bit. So once Cursor is done, you get that green little check mark. And what you'll notice is that it's going to show you all the different files that's changed. So you can kind of click through if you want to. For now though, we're going to take create PR. And let's make this simple. All we're doing is taking the code changes we made here. We're going to send that to GitHub. And then we're going to pull that down from Replit and reference it there essentially. So there we go. Let's go over back to Replit here. And then in Replit, all we need to do is make sure you're in Git. And if you forget how we got here, that is simply coming over to our code base here, and then it looks like it's already selected. So let me close this tab real quick. We'll add it as a tab, go to Git, go, and then what you'll notice is that we have an option here of pull. So we're going to click pull, and it's going to grab the most recent code that we just pushed from Cursor from GitHub. So once I pull that and I reload this, you're going to see a new commit. One step I forgot. In order to actually pull the code, we need to merge the code. So go to GitHub first. We're going to go back to our BMI repository. You'll notice a new pull request that's coming from Cursor here. We're going to click into that. And then once we're here, We're going to scroll down and say merge pull request. Merge pull request. Now that it's merged, when I go back to Replit here, we'll be able to then pull it. So I'm going to delete this branch. That's fine. And let's go back to Replit here. In Replit, let's hit pull now, and you're going to see a new commit down here. There we go. The merged pull request from Cursor AI. Then coming over to our application here, we're going to run it. So I'm gonna hit run, and we should see a dark UI. So there we go. With those 3 simple steps, we built out a full-blown app on our phone. Pretty cool stuff here. Make sure to leave a like if you felt like you learned something in today's video. Those are 2 random videos. That is my face. I'll see you in the next coding on your phone.